what kind of auditable data do you actually need to have this conversation?
Yeah, I think you need to have a very good understanding of how data is being shared and where data is flowing. Then you can have those meaningful conversations around are we approaching this the right way? Obviously, we don't want to stop the business from moving, and we actually want to encourage the business to move even faster, especially in a competitive environment. At the same time, we have to be realistic and address those risks as what does this mean for us? If this data gets out to the wrong hands, is it a big deal or is it not? And can track over and over and over.
Security teams tend to take a technology approach, look at a vulnerability, and then say, okay, how do we close this vulnerability? That makes sense sort of when you're looking at things that don't affect people or provide a baseline set of security. That's hard to justify when you're talking about affecting business and people productivity, right? So if security teams are to deploy user-specific controls, then that needs to be backed with data, as Dylan said. Otherwise, you could be in a conversation saying, I want to deploy MDM on individual on employees, and I want to offer X, Y, and Z. But you have to back that up with data, saying how many unmanaged devices are logging into my network. So then the management says, you're actually making data-driven decisions, so that then they can make the right choice about whether they want to deploy technology X or not. So I think having that assessment and data at all times that Dylan said, that back up the controls that you're doing as a security team, and that's the piece that's missing. It becomes easy if there's data to back.